political pressure from the White House was conveyed to me in January 1973 by John Caulfield to remain silent, take executive clemency by going off to prison quietly, and I was told that while there I would receive financial aid and later rehabilitation and a job. I was further told in a January meeting in 1973 with Caulfield that the President of the United States was aware of our meeting, that the results of the meeting would be conveyed to the President, and that at a future meeting there would likely be a personal message from the President himself.
I would like to state this.
Why, after a lifetime of work as a law enforcement officer, without, as you've testified, any blemish on your career, did you agree with Mr. Liddy to engage in his program of burglaries and illegal wiretapping, and specifically the two break-ins on May 30 and June 17th at the Democratic National Committee headquarters at the Watergate?
There were a number of reasons associated with the ultimate decision of mine to do so. One of the reasons, and a very important reason to me, was the fact that the Attorney General himself, Mr. John Mitchell, at his offices had considered and approved the operation, according to Mr. Liddy. Secondly, that the counsel for the President, Mr. John Dean, had participated in those decisions with him, that one was a top legal officer for the United States in the Department of Justice, and the second gentleman was a top legal officer in the White House. He asked what my plans were regarding talking publicly, and I said that I planned to do so when I was ready, that I had discussed it with my wife, and she said that I should do what I felt I must and not to worry about the family. I advised Jack that my children were now grown and could understand what I had to do when the disclosures came out. He responded by saying, quote, "You know that if the administration gets its back to the wall, it will have to take steps to defend itself.